What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. I appreciate you checking out this video. Today, guys, it's another weekend ramble for me. Probably should just call this part of my BS series. I probably should start doing that. This one, can't even remember what one we're on here, but I'm just gonna start calling it my weekly BS series. I was going to just do it every once in a great while and do it, but I think this is probably the appropriate place to put it. I got a couple things here I want to talk about. And all I really do on these videos, guys, is on the weekends, I kind of ramble on about a couple of things that I think are of interest to me. They may not be of interest to you, but just a couple of things here that I think that are interesting to me, and I'm going to kind of do a little video blog about them. A couple of things, and one thing I want to start out here and I want to talk about is one of the U.S. Appeals courts, and I don't really quite know about the whole thing, and I really got to go back and look at it. My mind's kind of drawing a blank on it right now, but Michigan was not giving welfare benefits to people that have had a criminal history. I believe that's what I read, and I'll look this back up, and next week I'll have a better understanding of what it is. But my understanding of it right now is a certain person in either the Department of Justice here in Michigan or some lawmaker or somebody had said, hey, if somebody has a criminal record in Michigan and they try to go to get welfare benefits, they're going to automatically get denied. And there was one particular incident which I thought was pretty stupid, where a lady had wrote a bad check, and somehow, I don't know quite all the circumstances on it, but then she went to apply for welfare assistance, and she got denied because of that, because she had a bench warrant for getting welfare assistance. Now, I kind of do agree with that. If you have if you have a bench warrant or a warrant and you try to go for assistance, you should automatically be denied. But if you're already out of the system and you're a former criminal and you haven't done anything to warrant you getting denied benefits, then that's something totally different. I do not agree with that. But one of the judges had said, look, you can't be doing that. That's not possible. And kind of right now, I don't know how it works in your guys' states, but even if you have a misdemeanor on your record, it doesn't matter if it's a felony. It could be just a misdemeanor or even just a petty misdemeanor. People are going to find that out, and you may not get a job because of it. Now, I think that is part of discrimination, number one. Even though you have a petty misdemeanor on your record and you get denied because of that, I think that is kind of stupid. I have one on my record. I have one for not fishing without a license. I was stupid when I was younger and said, I'm not going to go get a license. We're just going to go fishing one day and be done with it. Well, sheriff came out on the water and wrote me up for not having a fishing license. It was something really low, like a $50, $75 fine or whatever it was, but I do have a misdemeanor on my record because of it, and that was not the smartest thing to do. But I'll investigate that a little bit further. It's on the internet if you guys want to put it on there. I looked it up yesterday. I just put welfare benefits Michigan, and it pops up within I think one of the first 10 hits on YouTube. But I'll get a little bit into more of that. So, and I may just do it later on today too. So you might see a video later today. I've been watching a lot of SyndicateCentral. He's over in the UK. He blogs about his life and all that sort of thing. I kind of found I don't know why, I just kind of found his channel interesting. He's a video gamer. He blogs about video games, stuff like that. On this particular channel, he just does his daily life sort of thing. Some funny shit that happens all throughout the day. It's only about 10 minutes. I think the longest one was 15, if I remember right. He just recently went all around the UK and Scotland and into Eastern Ireland, I think. So, if you happen to come across this video, if you have to come across this video, I would give it a watch. It may not be the most interesting thing you ever watched, but to me it was interesting enough to hold my attention for 10, 15 minutes, whatnot, so at a time. But I did like his series where he went all around the UK. That was pretty interesting to watch. So the Tigers right now, they're one game back of the wild card. I didn't check to see what they were for the American League Central. I think I heard 3, if I remember right. I still think, and I will still have this opinion until the season's over with, that if they do end up getting into the playoffs, it's just going to be. Sorry guys, my washer's going here. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I had to go put some detergent in there. My feeling is if they get into the playoffs, they're not going to go very far because their pitching, their back end and their pitching is terrible. They obviously have shown they can't hold leads, although within the last couple of games they have, but I'm wanting to, that trend is probably going to stop, and they're probably going to go back to being, they're just going to go back to losing games again. So I don't necessarily see the Tigers going to the playoffs, although right now they're in the playoff hunt, but we'll have to wait and see what goes on there. The Lions today, they are playing at Cincinnati today against the Bengals, and I think it's at 7 o'clock. 7:30, right around there. I would probably say 7, more towards 7:30, just so you guys don't miss any playing time if you're interested in the Lions. I haven't really watched any preseason football, and I'm probably not going to watch the game today because I got commitments I got to go to. I got a birthday party down in Homer, Michigan, which is south of M60 if you're familiar with the area. Got to go down there and have a birthday party for my first birthday party for my cousin. Actually, my cousin's daughter, which is my second cousin. So she turns 1 today, so happy birthday. And really, that's pretty much it. There hasn't been much going on right now. We've got a hell of a lot of rain here, I can tell you that, since I came back from, well, actually, since I've been on vacation up in Baldwin till now. I've already cut my grass. It looks like it needs cutting again, and I've only cut it like 3 days ago. So, and we got some rain coming today. I actually looked out the window here, and the pavement's wet. So, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it today. Yeah, do a like, subscribe, comment, you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this video. It's just some stupid shit that I like to talk about. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about before I go here. One of the bands I usually follow, and I don't follow very many bands. Don't get me wrong, I like music and whatnot. I kind of like all type of genres, but one specific band that I've liked ever since high school was Metallica. And obviously, if you guys know who Metallica is, they're one of the most widely known hard rock bands, if not all throughout music. They released one of their singles, I guess is kind of what it's called, Hardwired. I kind of watched it a little bit. I think it's kind of more of a continuation off of their Death Magnetic album, even though I didn't really think too highly of their Beyond Magnetic, their little 4-song album that they put out. I think they put out an album on that. I don't know if it was just the internet, but I think I seen it on CD, which I'm surprised CDs are even still around. But I think it's that continuation of that theme, that Death Magnetic theme, or that album, excuse me. I thought that album was a resurgence of them because they're the Load album and the Saint Anger album, and I'm missing another one probably in between there. I thought they were just total shit. Not anywhere near Metallica standards, by my own personal opinion. Now, they're the band. They can do whatever the hell they want with their how they do music and whatnot. I just thought, as a fan of their music, I just thought, what the hell am I listening to on here? So I don't have their albums. I've listened to it enough here on the internet to form my own opinion. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm sorry this video sucks. I kind of felt compelled to get a video out here for you guys, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit down under the weather today. I think I'm getting a sinus headache, and I can tell my sinus is up here a little bit. They're a little bit stuffed here, and it's coming around to being fall, and it's only supposed to be, I think, 75 today because it's kind of gloomy out, overcast, and it's supposed to be raining. So fall seasons, I think, is right around the corner, guys. I don't know how many other nice days we're going to get here in Michigan, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces.